Eddy Reynoso, a.k.a. El Chapo of PEDs. Eddy Reynoso, his gym is like a crack house of PEDs. If y'all from the hood, y'all understand what a crack house is. A crack house is. Well, Eddy Reynoso's gym out there in San Diego is a crack house of PEDs. Because everybody using that crack. Everybody's a damn PED pookie out there with Eddy Reynoso. As you all know, Jaime Munguia, PED. Canelo Alvarez, computer on, PED. Luis Neri, PED. Oscar Valdez, PED. El Rey Martinez, PED. Ryan Garcia, I know Ryan Garcia was not with Eddy Reynoso at the time, but probably he learned something from Eddy Reynoso and took it out there to Derrick James. PED. Ladies and gentlemen, every high-profile fighter that Eddy Reynoso has worked with, pop dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, look, it's like, look, if you will see 5 crackheads walk in at my house and come back out, you will say that I got crack in my house. You will say that I supply crack to people. If there's 5 people that walk into my house and they leave smoking crack or with cracks, getting tested with crack in their system, you will say that I'm selling crack and I got a crack house. So yes, Eddy Reynoso has to take accountability and responsibility. I'm not gonna say take full responsibility, but there's something going on out there with Eddy Reynoso and Eddy Reynoso's gym. I don't hear no excuses. I don't hear about the hair follicle. I don't want to hear about the herbal tea. I don't want to hear nothing. No. It is a coincidence that everybody, all the high-profile fighters that Eddy Reynoso work with, is popping dirty. Dirty, singing on that, dirty, singing on dirty, singing on. Now I'm about to sing Christina Aguilera. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear nobody justify it. Let's be real, let's be honest. Something is going on. Hey, yo, Eddy Reynoso was running a snack out there in his gym. To be honest, at this point, I don't even know who. You already know I call Victor Conte. Y'all already know the founder of Snack. Victor Conte, the Pablo Escobar of PEDs, right? Well, Eddy Reynoso got to be a chopper. Or somebody in that gym. And I don't want to hear Eddy Reynoso I don't want to hear Eddy Reynoso try to, sweep things under the rug. I'm not responsible for the thing because, I don't know what these people eat. I'm not nutritionist. Tú sabes algo, Eddy. All right, Eddy? Ain't no bullshit me, okay? I'm for Trombaxi. No bullshit around here. All right? Even Canelo Alvarez said that maybe we got to look at the trainer. Got to keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. Look, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I was hearing Jamal Charlo's interview. And I agree 100% with Jamal Charlo. I think a lot of people are using PEDs. Maybe they're not using it as a ban, crossing the line, you know what I'm saying? But I think people are tampering with the line of banned or not, you know what I'm saying? Dosage, using the amount of dosage that's not going to get you popping dirty. And you all know, Canelo Alvarez is going to be facing Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is with Victor Conte. And Canelo Alvarez is with Eddy Reynoso. It's going to be the battle. It's almost like when Conte is going up against a Memo fighter. And these guys are in the sport of boxing. There's so much money involved in the sport of boxing that, and millions of money involved that you got to protect the product or, I think everybody's in cahoots with each other, man. They got to be an investigation, to be honest. Let's be real, let's be honest. They got to be an investigation. Just like I suspect anybody that's a snack fighter, because they working with Victor Conte, at this point, all the fighters is going to be working with Eddy Reynoso. You're going to be suspect. You're going to be suspect in the last, 7, 8 years. 5 fighters. 5, 6 fighters has popped dirty that's linked to Eddy Reynoso. Now, peep this, folks. I understand this community is very tribal, very divisive, very divided. And I know a lot of people like to create narratives and protect their narratives and debunk narratives and stuff like that. I understand the hate that goes with people hating on Canelo Alvarez, then it turns into race baiting, and then it's stuff like that. Every time we're talking about Canelo Alvarez, somebody got to talk about, what about Flo Mayweather? No. Let's stick to Canelo Alvarez team, all right? You know that Eddy Reynoso has this, like I said in my last video, Eddy Reynoso has this slogan, no boxing, no life. Yeah, right, it's no PED, no life. No PED, no boxing, right? No PED, no boxing career. And you know what, man? I don't want to contradict it, because I truly don't think that even PEDs truly makes you a better fighter. You know, I think that people usually use PEDs in the sport of boxing because they want to recover faster. They want to cut weight easier. They want to cut weight and not lose muscle. But it's not going to win it. It's not going to make you win the fight. Jaime Munguia didn't look unstoppable. Canelo Alvarez of late hasn't looked unstoppable. Luis Neri got knocked out by Naoya Inoue. Hasn't looked unstoppable. Oscar Valdez getting his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? And we go with the snack fighters. You know, Bud Crawford ain't look good versus Mashamov. Devin Haney ain't look good versus Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia. So I know a lot of people talking about this PEDs, and I'm against it as well. I just want to tell these fighters, man, stop trying to use PEDs and stuff like that, because it's not working. This is the sport of boxing. You're not running track and field. You're gonna get hit in the head. You're gonna get hit in the equilibrium. It's not gonna help you, just like it didn't help Fernando Vargas versus Oscar De La Hoya. But I'll be naive to say that it's nothing going on in that gym. I think that Eddy Reynoso is a prestige trainer, has been a great trainer of this era. But just as much he could receive praise, he got to receive these criticism, and I believe that gym needs to be investigated. Or if Eddy Reynoso feels like, you know, there's somebody that's trying to sabotage his business, his camps, I think that he really got to check his peoples, man. We seen the camp of Eddy Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez. They got a lot of people, and I've met, and they man cool. I met these guys. They man cool. They man down to earth and stuff like that. But there's somebody in that camp. There's somebody that is trying to, either it's not Eddy Reynoso that knows about it, that's knowledgeable about it, but there's somebody that's trying to sabotage people's career, people's image, people's likeness, people's reputation. Something is going on. And I think that Eddy Reynoso needs to be in the forefront and speak. There needs to be an investigation going on in that gym, because this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Everybody popping dirty, but let me know what y'all think, man. This is Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshot himself. Jaime Munguia is whack with PEDs and without PEDs, in my opinion. PEDs ain't gonna help him. But I think that Eddy Reynoso need to clean this up, because right now he looking like they on Chapo of PEDs right now.